Hi, this is Brendan from Overtaking, and in this tutorial we take a look at road signs. The main purpose of signs is to communicate to convey information designed to assist the receiver with decision making based on the information provided. There are four basic types of road signs: regulatory signs, warning signs, guide signs, and information signs. Regulatory signs are red, white, and black in general. And regulatory signs inform you of traffic laws and regulations. They tell you what you as a Queensland road user may do by law in different situations where it may not otherwise be obvious. Regulatory signs also include parking zone signs and can appear with supplementary signs. Obeying these signs will help to protect you, your passengers, other motorists, cyclists, and pedestrians. Regulatory signs come in four distinct shapes: octagons, rectangles, circles, and triangles. Warning signs. Warning signs let you know that road changes are coming up on your drive. These can be permanent or temporary traffic hazards and obstacles. Let's take a look at some examples of various types of road signs. The stop sign. Stop signs and stop lines, continuous line, are used at intersections to control traffic. When you come to a stop sign, you must stop completely before reaching the stop line and as close as possible to the line. Where there is no stop line, stop before reaching and as close as possible to the intersection. A stop sign or a stop line means you must give way to all vehicles traveling in, entering, or approaching the intersection where the vehicles are turning left or right or going straight ahead. You must give way to any pedestrians crossing the road into which you are turning. Giving way at a stop sign means the driver must remain stationary until it is safe to proceed. Give way. Give way means to slow down and, if necessary, stop in order to prevent a crash from happening. You must always give way at a give way sign and check it's safe to continue. This is a give way sign at a crossroad. Give way signs are placed at intersections and other places where other vehicles have priority. This is a roundabout, and that's a roundabout sign. The driver must slow down or stop if required and give way to all vehicles already on the roundabout. Wrong way, go back. This sign prevents you from driving in the wrong direction. The driver must stop and reverse back when safe to do so. No U-turn sign. This sign means you must not make a U-turn. This sign means one direction only. It means you must not turn left or right or make a U-turn. You must drive in the direction of the arrow. This sign means that you must not turn left at an intersection or place with a no left turn sign. This sign means that you must not turn right at an intersection or place with a no right turn sign. This sign refers to the vehicle travelling behind this sign must allow the vehicle to turn without overtaking. You must not overtake the turning vehicle. This sign means you are not allowed to enter the area ahead. You must not drive past this sign. This means you must not drive to the left. You must drive to the left of the sign. This is a two-way sign. It means that vehicles travel in both directions on this section of road. You must drive to the left of the centre of the road if there is no dividing lane. This indicates one-way streets. You must drive in the direction of the arrow. Overtaking or passing another vehicle is not allowed from the no overtaking or passing sign too. A distance past the sign indicated on the sign, the end of the bridge if the sign applies to a bridge, the end of a narrow length of road if the sign applies to a narrow length of road, and end no overtaking or passing sign. Trucks and buses must use low gear. When you are driving a truck or a bus on a road with the sign "Trucks and buses must use low gear," you must drive in a gear that is low enough to limit the speed of your vehicle without using the primary/foot brake. Look out for the warning signs that alert you to steep descents. Keep left unless overtaking. When you drive past this sign on a multi-lane road, you must not drive in the right lane unless overtaking, turning right, making a U-turn, avoiding an obstacle, or driving in congested traffic. Speed limits. The two default speed limits in Queensland roads are 50 km per hour for built-up residential areas and 100 km per hour for roads in rural areas. These speed limits are usually not signposted and still require drivers to adjust their speeds depending on the conditions when and where necessary. When speed limits other than the default limit applies, signs are installed to inform drivers of the speed limit. Other common speed limits. Where default speed limits are not appropriate, other speed limits may be applied. For example, 10 km per hour zone, 10 km per hour for shared zones, 30 to 40 km per hour for recreational and entertainment areas, hospital zones and CBDs, 40 km per hour for school zones, for example 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 2 to 4 p.m., 60 km per hour and above for high traffic volume areas. This is a 60 regulatory sign, a speed restriction sign. The temporary speed limit on the sign applies until the next speed limit sign. Drivers should drive with caution within the speed limit and follow the conditions of the road. This is a 40 speed zone. Note it's also written on the road. This is a 30 speed zone. This is a 50 speed zone. This is an 80 speed zone. And this is a 100 km/h speed zone. This is another speed zone, a 40 zone. This school zone runs from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on school days. This is a shared zone. Give way to pedestrians. A shared zone is an area where pedestrians and vehicles share the road. You must give way to pedestrians and keep to the speed shown on the sign. The shared zone sign will mark where the shared area begins and will show a speed limit for the area. The shared zone will end when you see the end shared zone sign. This is a 10 km/h shared zone at Redcliffe. This is a view from the side with the safety markers there. And there's also a sign requiring cyclists to dismount. This is the end of the shared zone sign. This is a warning sign for very steep descent. Thanks for watching. This has been Brendan from Watto Training.